Hey, 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 happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. This is my first Sunday back. You're just tuning in, you're listening to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. And it's now time for Dear Jelly. And I'm really excited to be back. I've been out of state for a little bit, spending time with family. And so super psyched to be back. Hey, 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 how are you? How are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? It's a new year. I'm totally excited that you are vibing still with us. Thank you for your support of our station and every DJ here. Love y'all. Love y'all. Real big. Real big. So, super excited to be back. Yay! Hopefully you are warm where you are, feeling loved, feeling valued. I'm excited about today's show because, like we know, we're doing new things. We're doing new things here in the new year. And part of the new thing that I know a lot of us had talked about doing was dating, taking more chances, doing more things. So today we're talking about how soon is too soon. There's a saying that people say, like, when somebody knows that it's right, when they know you're the one, they just know. They know that you're the one. But is there such a thing as being too soon? Is there such a thing as they might be jumping the gun a little bit? It's a little too soon to actually know. Or is that like a real thing? Like when you feel it in your gut that this is the person for you, you know that you know that you know. There should be no question. Just jump in with both feet. Or should you take your time and try to get to know the person a little more? Like, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on when soon is too soon? I've been messaging with a young lady who was sharing her dating experience. She took a New Year's date. Shout out to you. She took a New Year's date, and she dated, took a date with the first date soon in the New Year, and with somebody she met on an app. And so she said she met a guy on an app. He actually wanted to make it exclusive prior to the date. After we talked on the phone all day and video chatted, they'd already been talking for one day. Met him in person and met him in person the next day. So she'd been talking to him all day one day, and then met him in person the next day. And he already wanted to make it exclusive. So is that too much? Or is it, hey, when you know, you know, maybe he knew and she should totally go for it? What are your thoughts? Let me know what you think. Is that too soon or should she definitely go for it? What are your thoughts? Because, hey, when you know you got something special, you might need to jump on it, right? Let me know what your thoughts are. You listen to Dear Jelly on the X. Super excited to be back, guys. Here's something by Gayaki. Trying to get comfortable back in this seat. It's been a while. What's up? What's up? We open and taking risks this year, y'all. What are we doing? Sounds kind of soon to you. Jenny, you think it's too soon? But you know, they have that thing they say, like, when you know, right? And they've been talking. She said, hold on, y'all know I like checking my DMs, make sure I'm saying it right. She said, we talked on the phone all day and chatted. So it sounds, excuse me, it sounded like they were talking probably like 24 hours. Then they had a date. Like, sounds like destiny to me. Y'all don't think so? I don't know. I think it sounds like they say when they know, they know. They'd already been talking. These are adults. You're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM. Tracking back, that was Gayaki with Something from the 2022 Something release. You're just logging in. Hey, it's Dear Jelly. And we're having a conversation with some pretty cool people on chatting live. If you want to join the live conversation on TGI Jelly on Facebook, as well as TGI Jelly on YouTube. We are discussing where a young lady shared that she met a guy on an app. He actually wanted to make it exclusive prior to their first date. After they talked on the phone all day and video chatted. She said she met him in person the next day. So they talked all day and video chatted. Like all day, nonstop combo. He wanted to make it exclusive prior to their meeting. And then after their first date, he wanted to make it exclusive again. They'd only been talking a day. And so she's thinking, is this too soon? Now, I don't think it is. If I can be honest with you, I don't think it is. Sorry, looking for my cards. I know some people who first date and it was like, you know what? This is bae. This is life. What you want to do, you know, and they're still married to this day. So it's like, is it too soon? I don't know. I guess it depends on where you are. If he was already trying to make it exclusive, is this someone who already kind of knew where he was, what he wants, doesn't have to question? It's like, this is the thing. I know, I'm just saying, I know someone who had something similar and they made it exclusive on the first date. And a year later, recently, you know, kind of got engaged. So my question is, when we're adults, and I'm assuming that these people are in their 30s. I mean, they gotta be late. You know, I'm assuming. Okay, so I'm thinking late 30s. Sorry, I just saw somebody's comment that made me laugh. I'm sorry, guys. So I mean, I don't know. Is it too soon, or are you just not ready? Like, I don't know. I'm just wondering. Like after 2020, I feel like people are being a lot more adventurous, maybe, but then maybe not. I thought they would be more like, yes, life is short, YOLO, let's go ahead, lock it down. But she wants to know that she thinks it's too soon. Like they only met online, talked, it's 24 hours prior to meeting the next day. After meeting online, he wanted to be exclusive. And then after they met the next day, he wanted it to be exclusive. And I'm just like, Jenna says, sounds kind of soon to me. But Jenna says, but if you know, wouldn't you know a month or so later? Yes, I can see you knowing a month or so later. But like, why wait, right? Why wait? Alfred says, heck, you get 90 days with a mattress. Make him wait. Oh my gosh. You get 90 days with a mattress? It reminds me I need to buy a new mattress. No, I don't. I think it's kind of cool. Like he knows what he wants and why waste time? Alfred says he got priors. Then police got his name. He got priors. Then police got his name on the list. Why does he have to be a felon? They met in person. I'm hoping she did a background check. Y'all know I'm big on the whole background check thing. Y'all know. Different stories I've shared before. We won't get into that. That background check is important. But I am assuming that he is not a felon. I am assuming that he is not a felon. This is what I am assuming. Joyce says, oh Lord, beware of men that are too possessive too soon. Also, most guys don't keep their Franken beans in their pants. From Joyce and Lou. Shout out to Joyce and Lou. So that comes from Joyce and her husband Lou. Yeah, like I thought it was kind of romantic. Jenna says you also have 90 days with a new job. What is the? Are you really gonna know that much? Well, I guess you will hopefully know more in 90 days than that. But mind you, I think he was just asking to be exclusive. I'm not assuming that means something sexual. Just like we go together. Alfred says truth. First 90 days will get you fired. Alfred said he needs a place to live. Oh, guys. Alfred said, or a co-signer. Oh my gosh. So nobody thinks this is romantic. Nobody thinks this is romantic. Okay, before we get into that, Nora, shout out to you. I'm going to tell you what we're talking about. Let me get into this. Let me share with you guys about TALS. The Tennessee Alliance for Legal Services helps those facing legal problems such as protection from abuse, barriers to employment, housing issues, and access to benefits to sustain a family or individual in crisis. For civil, legal advice and resources, Tennesseans can call 1-844-HELP for TN or go to the website at help4tn.org. Text TALS to 44321 to support this vital work. Am I the only person that thinks that this is romantic? I thought it was kind of like romantic. I was like, oh, new love in a new year, and y'all are just shooting it down. So I'm going to go ahead and retract for those who are just logging in so you can get your thoughts together. And who knows, you may have a different perspective and not think that he's a co-signer or a place to live. What if he legit is like tired of being single, ready to be with someone? Sorry, back in the DMs. Hold on. Okay, so she says, met a guy on an app. He actually wanted to make it exclusive prior to the date after we talked on the phone all day and video chatted. So she video chatted all day. They talked all day. And then she said, met him in person the next day and he wanted to make it exclusive again. So, I mean, clearly they were vibing. So they were vibing. And he, who's ready to be in a relationship. I don't know if they have kids, she didn't include whether or not they had kids. She didn't include, all the things. But what she did say is they talked all day, and video chatted. So she knew he wasn't a catfish. He knew she wasn't a catfish. They met up. It's just cracking me up how y'all are just like Xing it out. And I just want you to take a second and think about it. Like, they met on the app, they matched, they vibe. He was like, yes, can you know that you know right away? And if you know right away, what difference is 90 days going to make? Yeah, why wait, right? Just saying. Clearly, he's a fan. She's a fan. Listen, Dear Jelly on the X. Y'all are. Hold on, let me put this here. I'm in love. I'm in love. Everything else. So whose is this? Y'all are not giving any mercy. You a fan already. You a fan already. You a fan already. I can't right now. Y'all. If you are listening, let us know if there are any more facts, because this is cracking me up right now. That's what it sounds like to me, like he wanted to be exclusive to get the cookie. Y'all are like no mercy. Lindsay understands giving one on your attention instead of dating multiple people but getting to know the person. So like a 14-day free trial. So people trash their cars. Y'all are not showing any mercy. And I really thought that y'all were going to be like, this is so sweet. He knows what he wants. And y'all are like, we don't care. This is terrible. Oh, shout out. Okay. She has DM'd more details. That hardly ever happens. I'm so excited. And y'all know, don't be asking Uncle. Y'all know we don't talk about who it is. I don't share their handles. I don't share their names. I want y'all to definitely feel safe enough to talk, but I'm so excited because we rarely get more deets. Because we be asking questions, and sometimes the person doesn't message me till after the show is over to give me the details. I be like, it's over now, sis. You're listening to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. Live streaming on WXNAFM.org. Tracking back, that was Pia Mia featuring Jeremiah with I'm a Fan off the I'm a Fan 2017 release. If you're just tuning in, hey, it's Dear Jelly with DJ Jelly. And I'm having a pretty great conversation right now with some awesome people on TGI Jelly on Facebook as well as on YouTube. We're having a conversation. I'll track back to the conversation. A young lady said she met a guy on an app. He actually wanted to make it exclusive prior to their date. After they talked on the phone all day and video chatted, she met him in person the next day, and he wanted to make it exclusive again. And she wants to know, do we think it's too soon? I was just like, this is so sweet, right? Because he knows what he wants. Why waste time? And it doesn't sound like the consensus doesn't sound like the chat. The consensus of the chat doesn't sound, everybody's saying that they're seeing this as a red flag, that he should wait 90 days. Why would he want to date after only meeting her online the day before and in person? I mean, sometimes they say when you know, and especially they say like when a man knows, he knows, right? I guess not. Jenna says, that's what it sounds like to me, like he wanted to be exclusive to get the cookie. So she's thinking that he's saying these things because he wants to be exclusive for those reasons. I might had asked earlier if she was listening, if she could send some information because you were always wanting to know more, right? Yes, guess what? We have a little more information, which may or may not sway you guys, right? She says he has 2 kids, a 12-year-old and a 4-year-old. A 12-year-old and a 4-year-old. Okay, so I'm assuming he's in his 30s, maybe 40s. He did have some perks, though. He went to culinary school so he can cook and also got training for massage therapy. See? Friend, does that sway? I mean, y'all, so, oh, he's 36. Okay. So he's 36. He has a 12-year-old and a 4-year-old. So that lets you know, like, he's 36. He's old enough to know what he wants, right? And he's a parent. So why would he play around? Like, he doesn't have a lot of time to play around if he's I know people with kids play around, but I'm just saying, I'm assuming that he, is ready to settle down. And he went to culinary school so he can cook. And he also got training for massage therapy. And he's 36. So now we have a little more detail about the gentleman. Does anybody's minds change on what the real deal is? Lindsay says, I understand it as giving one all of your attention. I understand it as giving one all your attention instead of dating multiple people, but still getting to know the person. Something like a 14-day trial, then make it exclusive. What is with the trial stuff? Alfred says, so people test drive cars, look up the facts, fantasize about the car, and once they get it, hate it and return it. Oh, put some time into at least 30 days. Make sure he got a job. Well, now we know that he's culinary trained and also trained in massage therapy. Lindsay, we know right away with online shopping, so why not? Right? You can always make a return. Oh, that wasn't where I thought that was going. Nora says, I've seen two things happen. People know very quickly that they like each other and it works out, or it's a red flag. Okay. Lindsay says, I'm assuming he wants a mama for these kids. Well, yeah, he probably does want like a family. Like, what's wrong with wanting a family? Family. Right? Lou says, excuse me. So Lou says, if a man is confident, he doesn't have to be possessive like that. The woman needs to pick him, not just that day, but every day going forward. And if he's insecure, that's unattractive. One day is too soon for sure. Oh, so that's two guys now. Lou is saying it's too soon. Alfred is saying it's too soon. I guess if the men, oh my gosh. Alfred says he's very much so could know that he wants her honestly. And he can date her a little longer and make it official. So y'all think one day is too soon. Okay, friend, they're saying one day is too soon for you to make it exclusive with him. I guess don't listen to me. Shoot. Lindsay says, ask her why the rush. If you are still listening, they want to know why the rush. Hey, VL. Tia, how does a woman feel? For whatever reason, she wanted to slow things down. I don't know if she's still listening, but they want to know how you feel, friend. What's the rush? You're assuming he wants a mama for these kids. Well, we don't know if he's raising them on his own. We just know that he has two kids, a 12-year-old and a 4-year-old. He could very well be sharing custody. Nora says, I agree with Lindsay. You agree with Lindsay on the 14-day thing? Or in the we know we want, we buy online, just buy it and then return it if you don't like it. Jenna says, yeah, it hasn't changed my mind, but I can see why she might try it out. Come on, Perks. Yeah, right. Okay, culinary school, massage therapy. I'm just saying, sometimes these shoulders get tight. Lindsay, what's his credit score? Oh, come on. Debt to income ratio, recent blood panel results. What? We supposed to be asking about the blood panel results? Work-life balance, background check. Maybe they talked about all that during that 24 hours of chatting. Maybe that's how he knew, like, you are it. Right? Right? Okay, I have an answer to Lindsay's question. But what's the rush? She said, I asked him, but he claims, oh, it's no rush, but also keeps asking me to be his. Aw, that's kind of sweet, right? He has 2 baby mamas. Lord, girl, you probably should have told us that. Now they really finna go in. Nora says no needing a mama for his kids. So he got 2. She says he has 2 baby mamas. So those kids have mamas. They each have their own mama. Wait. Alfred says, hell, why is she writing you? He could be taking her on date too. Yes. Yes. Are you doing date too? I mean, they must still be talking because she said he also keeps asking me to be his. So he's still asking to be in an exclusive relationship. I mean, you want somebody who wants you, right? And are y'all going on a second date? I mean, why are you chatting, sis? Are you? Lindsay says, talk is talk. Where are the hard copies? Oh my gosh. Alfred says, with the items you mentioned, he sounds like a hardworking single dad who was a great parent. That's what I was thinking. That is also a professional dancer. Oh. It's not where I thought that was going. Not where I thought that was going. Wow. VL says, I know an apple seed has potential to become an apple tree. I subscribe to yielding to a process of getting to know the person. Attraction happens in the beginning, but subtly can be a process. Suitability can be a process. Okay, so y'all hear what VL is saying. Just because there's attraction. But what if he felt it in his spirit? You know, I've heard people say they just knew. They knew. Lindsay says, run, girl, capital RUN, run. Lindsay says, run. I mean, but they talked for 24 hours and they video chatted. Sorry, I was trying to check and see if we got anything else. They talked and they video chatted. I don't know. But one thing I do know is George Clinton said it best, free your mind and your ass will follow. Here at WXNA, we're dedicated to setting your mind and your booty free. If you love our all-volunteer community-supported radio station, free your mind by becoming a member or making a one-time donation. Go to WXNAFM.org. Jenna says, not the 2 baby mamas. So now we're not okay with 2 baby mamas. I mean, he only has 2 kids. One went with each, 12 and 4. So clearly there was a difference in relationship, right? Like, we're not going to give, I mean, goodness, y'all are hard. Tia says, a guy can be a good dude without him being the right guy for her. Discernment can't always be quantified. Okay. Lindsay, why does he have 2 baby mamas? Why does he have 2 baby mamas? I mean, look at the age of the kids. So clearly 12 and 4, clearly, I mean, different relationships. I'm not gonna, and if he had a 12-year-old, he was young when he had that one. So I'm okay with him having 2 baby mamas. Why does he have 2 baby mamas? How many relationships since these kids? I don't know. But what if he's had a lot though? What are we saying? Lindsay says probably does this with all the girls. You all are quite the jury. I thought he sounded like a good dude. I honestly thought that y'all were going to be like, take a chance, honey, take a chance. And y'all are like, run. Why does he have 2 baby mamas? I mean, in all honesty, she said he's 36. I'm in my 40s. It is almost impossible to meet a man with less than 2 kids or 2 kids and under. I'm just saying, from my experience. I'm sure they're out there. I haven't met them. So that's pretty normal. Is it bad that that's normal? or feels normal or seems normal. I don't know. I feel like I'm. I feel like I am. I feel like I just need to let that go because I don't want to dig myself into a hole here. And then she stopped messaging. Okay, she's still messaging. It sounds like you guys are saying run, but no, don't run. Um, just take more time. See him out. Are you okay with him having 2 kids? 12 and 4? Well, I mean, you must be okay with it because you wrote in thinking about it. Lindsay says he does sound, capital SOUND, like a good dude. Action is greater than verbal. It sounds like he's trying to be exclusive. Oh, what? She said, I think he's used to rushing. You think he's used to rushing? Does he have a lot of relationships? What does that mean? Alfred says, also, for a parent with kids, would he be very cautious to protect them? He may be super lonely. Aw, he might be lonely. Where do the lonely go? He might be lonely. He might be ready to settle down. I know I keep saying a lot tonight. Sorry, guys. I talked to a friend of mine, and when we were talking with her spouse, and he was just like, he was ready to settle down. He knew he was ready to settle down. And so, why can't he just be ready to settle down? Why can't he just be in a state of mind to where he's tired of being alone? So tired of being alone. He's done being by himself. Where's the empathy for that? Alfred said, or he does rush, and that's how them kids hit so quick. She may be baby mama number 3. Oh, well. I don't know if she's listening to these comments. There might not be a second date. There might not be a second date. Oh goodness. Alfred says J-Lo gets married real quick too. She does. J-Lo does get married really quick. So do we call that taking a chance? Wait, what? She said he wanted us to meet each other's kids soon too. That scared me. What do you mean? How soon? I'm sorry, I'm really excited because we don't typically begin these the answers this quickly. If you don't mind, how soon? When do you want you to meet them kids? That's a red flag. But I'm still team Nubu. Lindsay says Bobby V says slow down. He just want to get to know us. Slow down. Let me find that song. I just want to get to know you. Y'all are slow down. Look, he might just be a good guy who's ready to, Bobby V, who's ready to settle down. I was not expecting, like he wanted me to bring my, oh, you got a kid too? What? He wanted me to bring my kid with me the next outing. Oh. Okay, I'm about to play the song, Slow Down, because you're listening to Dear Jelly on the X. Here's Bobby V with Slow Down. Yeah. It's too soon. I don't know if you're listening online or if you're listening on the air. It's too soon. No. So you got a kid, and we're not judging. We're not judging him. We're not judging. Oh, he is What album is that on? Yeah, you got a kid. He got two kids. And he wanted to have a play date on y'all second date. Mm. I was rooting for him. I was rooting for him. 4 minutes, 18 seconds. I just want to get to know you. I was rooting for him till you said that he had. Till she said that he had that he wanted to do a play date on a second date. That's not cool. That's not that's not cool. That's not cool. I know you 24 hours and now I want to meet your kid and your kid meets my two kids in 24 hours. I was rooting for him. I was ah uh, y'all, I wasn't ready for that. I wasn't ready for a play date on the second date. That's I was rooting for him. I just want to get to know you. ah, I was rooting for him. I'm just. I want to. I was Team Nubu till you said that, friend. I mean, it's one thing for him to kind of want to be exclusive because he's just excited and he's lonely. Um, Play date with the kid. Yeah. Yep, that's a wrap for me on that one. I was with it till that. I was with it till that. I just want to get to know you. See, Bobby V said he want to get to know it, but then he said don't turn around because that pretty round thing looks good to him. All about the booties. You listen to WXN. You listen to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM, live streaming on WXNAFM.org. Tracking back, that was Bobby V with Slow Down off the Anonymous 2007 release. If you're just tuning in, we're having a conversation with a young lady shared about how she met a guy on a dating app, and um, she met a guy on a dating app. Sorry, let me go back to that. She met a guy on a dating app, and basically, here it is. Met guy on app. He actually wanted to make it exclusive prior to date after we talked on the phone all day and video chatted. Met him in person the next day. He wanted to make it an exclusive again. And she wants to know, was that a good thing? Since then, she has good idea. Is he moving too soon? Since then, she has shared that he has two kids, a 12-year-old, a 4-year-old. Hope he ain't listen. A 12-year-old, 4-year-old. She said he went to culinary school and he also has school of massage therapy. He's 36. He's got two baby mamas. He wanted them to meet each other's kids too soon, and that scared her. Like he wanted her to bring her kid on the second date, and that's a no. I was team Nubu until I read that. Joyce says, Lou had 2 kids when we met and started dating. However, he didn't put any conditions on us until we started doing the horizontal Hulu. And that took about a month. Okay. Okay, Joyce. And so how long after that did you actually get to meet the kids? Nora says, and that's the thing. She said that he didn't put any conditions. He didn't even push for her to meet the kids. And then this dude wants you to meet the kids on the second date, though. Like, I'm sorry. I'm trying to just have a conversation and not be judgmental. Nora says that's fair that he's lonely and looking for love. Now if sparks fly and y'all are inseparable, I don't see anything wrong with clinking it down faster than usual, or he could move too fast. Okay. Vio says, sounds like her alarm is going off. Her alarm is going off. Tia says, 24 hours feels rash to be claiming I want to be exclusive. A person can fake being awesome for a day or two or a month. Been there. Nora says, play date so soon. I'm definitely on the slow down side now. Yeah, definitely on the slow down. I mean, that to me had me go, no. Threw me all the way off. Nora says, trust your instincts. Alfred says, she can't even confirm how long he's been on. She can't even confirm how long he's been on a job or if he got life insurance. Heck, is that even his car he driving? Y'all. Jenna says, yeah, it sounds like he's moving too fast. Lindsay says, safety first, major red flag. As a baby mama, I'd be angry having a stranger around mine. All right, y'all, let me quick share with you guys about Alzheimer's. Did you know 1 out of 3 older adults will be diagnosed with Alzheimer's, or other dementia? In Tennessee alone, this disease affects more than 120,000 people. The Alzheimer's Association is a worldwide organization dedicated to Alzheimer's care, support, and research. You can raise awareness and funds for a cure by registering for the annual Walk to End Alzheimer's. More info at alz.org/walk. Okay, back to the conversation. Sorry. Bobita says he's getting evicted. Why are you getting evicted? He's getting evicted at the end. And I'm sorry. I don't even be laughing at him getting evicted. I was just laughing because it kind of threw me off. Bobita says he's getting evicted at the end of the month and needs to secure a place to stay. LOL. Oh my gosh, y'all. Tia said, what happens when they get attached and you two aren't compatible? Exactly. That is definitely a fear. Alfred says, so it's the kids that makes Jelly say, hold up. It is definitely the kids that makes Jelly say, hold up. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's true. Yes, it is. Nora says, I want to hear from the mothers of the children about his dating habits. What? We don't know the mothers. Y'all think everybody just gonna start calling in my show or something? They're not. That's hilarious. We don't know the mothers. Jenna says, I would probably still chat more, get to know more. Don't rush it. If you know, you'll still know months from now. Okay. But that whole meet the kids thing, sis, nama. Jenna says, Nora Harris, right. I would definitely want to know more information about his dating habits. Alfred says, Miners is speaking the truth. He homeless. Homeless. Well, we don't know. I'm assuming he's not just trying to find a place to stay. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tia says, I wonder how comfortable the mothers would be knowing he's introducing the children to women after the first successful date. Alfred says, wait a minute. Jelly only said he'd been to school for stuff. Is he working? That's what she said. She said where we at? He did have some perks, though. Went to culinary school, so can cook, and also got training for massage therapy. Did he finish? But he had 2 kids. He got to have a job, right? Got to have a job. Nora said, get him on the line. We're not, no. I don't even think she knows their phone numbers. I'm not even going to, y'all, this ain't Jerry Springer. I'm assuming, because why would you bring up that you went to culinary school if you didn't complete it? And why would you bring up that you went to massage, that you got trained as a massage therapist, if that's not something that you can legally do, right? So let's just assume that he did complete these things, because she put on here he did have some perks. So she took that as some perks, meaning like, you know, it was exciting that he went to culinary school. We're assuming that he finished. You know? Alfred says, you bring it up because you ain't got no job. Oh, it's 29. It's 20. What year is this? I was about to say it's 2019. It is not 2019. It is 2024. And I am assuming that people understand that these are things that can be. Wait, what? Hold on. Who was messaging me? 2024. Deal. Oh, he's a paramedic. There you have it. He's a paramedic. She just messaged. He is a paramedic. He has a job. He's a paramedic. So we like him now. He's a paramedic, which means he comes with benefits. Medical and dental benefits. Hopefully some life insurance. Alfred says, and the next date will be at his house in less than 28 days before he gets evicted. Oh, sis, if you're still listening, write back and let us know what if you go on this second date. I mean, somebody we winning in 2024, y'all. I don't even know if she is scaring, if she's scared now with sharing it, but we're just having a conversation. There's no judgment. You know, do what makes you happy. Do what feels right for you and your family. We're just having a conversation, no judgment. Nora says that's redeeming. He's a paramedic. So we know he has a job. And it's not just redeeming because he's a paramedic. It's redeeming because we know he has a job. Well, he says he has a job. I'm assuming that you know that he has a job. Jenna says, I love Alfred's comments. Alfred is just, he going in. Nora says, give him a second date, but without the kids. Okay, I'm with this. Give him a second date, but without the kids. And write me back and let me know what happens. Let me know what happens. I would say, what hospital? I'm not, even if she says what hospital, I'm not going to announce it. You know that. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Juan is in the building. Happy New Year, Juan. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
How was your drive over?
That was great.
We're not going to say what hospital. Have you been listening to my show?
A little bit.
Okay, well, I got you mic'd up. What are your thoughts, Juan?
I mean, I agree. All the red flags. Lots of red flags.
Do you think she should go on a second date?
Maybe, but not with the kid.
Okay, so go on a second date, but not with the kid. But why go on a second date if you think there's a lot of red flags?
I don't know. Maybe there is something. Maybe you can tell the guy to slow down, but he's rushing too much.
But he's a paramedic. He sees people die every day. So maybe, maybe, maybe because of his job, he is like, you know what? We gotta live in the now.
Well, I didn't know that. So that changes everything.
See, he like, we gotta live in the now.
No. But even still, like asking somebody to be exclusive after the first date, that's a lot. Come on.
He said first 24 hours, yeah, he was like, let's be exclusive. But maybe, but you're a man. Isn't it a thing they say when a man knows, he knows? Like some people say they know when they first.
Men don't know anything. Have you met men? We don't know anything.
I cannot believe this, Juan. Okay, Nora says, hey, DJ Juan. Jenna says, hey, DJ Juan. Alfred says, Nora, I'm with you. Give him a bunch of dates. Fall in love and ride happily into the sunset once you get to know him. Tia says, hey, with a lot of E's and Y's, DJ Juan and waves. Alfred says, DJ Juan knows. Jenna says, see, DJ Juan said lots of red flags.
Yeah.
Mobita says, YOLO. I mean, y'all.
Like I said, you can go on the second date after that, but then you're going to need to figure out why he's moving so quickly. If it's really the paramedic thing or whatever, but it's a little much. So that's why you should. I would say, go on the second date. Don't bring the kids. Keep it just the two of you. You know.
Don't let him spend the night because he might move in.
Who was getting evicted? That was the last thing. Was that the guy?
They're trying to say he's getting evicted, and that's why he's trying
that's just a joke.
They're trying to say that's what he's trying to do. That he's trying to move in with her.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Or he's looking for another baby mama for all the kids.
He's looking for another baby mama. Jenna says, men don't know anything. I hollered. DJ Juan for the win. DJ Juan's wife is at home like, that's right. Get it twisted. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I appreciate DJ Juan. Y'all stay tuned to WXNAFM.org. If you're live streaming or if you're listening on the radio, do not change that dial. DJ Juan, what can we look forward to on the International Echo coming up next?
What's a chill vibes to start out the year? That's all I.
What country?
From lots of Latin American chill vibes. I don't know, Mexico, Colombia.
He loves, in quotes, loves when I put him on the spot to talk about it.
I got something from Algeria.
Algeria?
Yeah, that's in Africa.
Oh, okay.
Or Middle East.
Okay, so y'all getting down with DJ Juan on the International Echo after this. All right, y'all, it is time for us to go. Listen, friend, if you do go on this second date, please let us know because we want to know. Don't take the kids. Keep it real with him. Let him know that this is too soon. I appreciate everybody that gave comments and advice and everything today. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all so much. Couldn't do this without you. Wouldn't want to do this without you. Happy New Year, you guys. I'm so excited to be back on the air with you guys in the new year. I'll be back same time, same place next week. Love y'all. Have a great one. Oh, we've got some messages in here for you, sis. She says, we are rooting for you. Hope they have a happy love story. Yes, I hope it's a happy love story too. I do. Y'all know. I mean, I'm ready for some. I'm a little burned out on the baby mama drama. I want to hear some love stories. Yes. All right. Love y'all. See. Oh, who is this? Jenna is right. Good show. Best of luck to the lady with her new boo. That's right. They go together real bad. All right, y'all. Have a great one. Love you. See you next week. Too funny. Too funny. Stay tuned for International Echo. Have a great one.